Okay, I guess I'm filming. So, oops. What's going, guys? I'm your host, your one and only Guyver, and welcome to Techco Video, and Happy New Year, everyone! Happy 2024. Gosh, 2023 is not that good, let's be all honest. But according to the stars, I'll be lucky this year. Let's hope that's true. Yeah, so anyway, welcome to the first video of this year, and we are going to be talking about the best plugin for this year in entirety of 2024. If you're a filmmaker, content creator, cinematographer, videographer, whatever you call yourself, and you're dealing with photo and video and have a modern camera, this one is for you. Now, this plugin is called Dehancer, and it's available for Adobe Premiere, Davinci Resolve, and even Final Cut Pro. Now, for me, I use Davinci Resolve, so the example that I'm going to be showing is from the Davinci Resolve software. That makes it very interesting, right? Now, this plugin makes your footage or film looks filmic, not cinematic, filmic. Because what does Dehancer do is to simulate how old movies look like. If you have watched like footage from the 70s, 80s, 90s, that kind of simulation is what they're trying to do, like a throwback type of thing, Stranger Things, etc. And I'm pretty sure now that this is very exciting for you guys listening and telling me also that Guyver, there's a lot of assets out there that you can use for free. Why do I need to buy this plugin? While that is true, but most of those assets doesn't really let you calibrate it. And some of those assets are locked in a subscription-based paywall where you need to pay every year, every month, every 6 months. While on this plugin, you can own it entirely, like lifetime. And also, what's the good about this is they're offering a 7 days free trial for everyone who wants to try their product. Also, it's the complete version. Now, for you to be able to get this plugin, well, first you need to subscribe to this channel and punch the notification bell icon as many times possible so you'll be notified every time I'm going to release a video this year. And please drop a like on this video because I want the YouTube algorithm to know that I produce good quality contents, which I do. Anyway, now, joking aside, you just need to head to dehancer.com, and I know the websites could be jarring, but first is you need to create a profile. After you've done that, head to the video tab or the homepage tab and download the free trial. You need to select which operating system you are using and which editing software you also using. It's either DaVinci, Premiere, or Final Cut. Head to the downloads tab. If you're Windows, I'm sorry, I'm Windows, but in Mac, you know where to find it. And make sure that you select which version of the installer you need to do. Now, the CUDA version is for NVIDIA cards, and the OpenCL one is for AMD. There's an instruction there, but just in case you don't want to read that, as for Macs, I think you're gonna have a different instructions, so I can't really provide that. I'm very sorry. Before I show you how it works, you just need to install it and you're done. Take note that you won't be able to find a shortcut for this plugin because it's gonna go straight directly to the editing software that you're using. Enough about it, and I'm gonna show it how it works. Hey, so you guys can see, yeah. So basically, we're now in my editing station. I'm sorry, it's kind of messy. I just edited quite a video. So now we're going to be trying it with the Davinci Resolve. Okay, so let me just check my levels. Yeah, so Davinci Resolve. So I have 2 clips here, one for cosplay and one for casual style. So you guys can know the difference of how the effects will work. Now I'm going to be putting the cosplay first here. It's just a random clip, so don't expect the edit will be that good. And we're going to be also putting here, which is my SO, as a clip here. Okay, so now first is, yeah, usually I don't do this here, but you just need to convert it first to Rec 709 and 2.4. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so this is my friend, by the way, if you guys are asking. Not gonna tell her name, but if you guys are nice, I might. Okay, so that's here. We're gonna select the frame here. For this one, I think this already in a standard picture profile, so I'm not gonna change that or anything. Just gonna do here. Okay. So yeah, so let's start first from here, my friend. Now once you stop it, once you convert it and you're happy, you just need to add another node. Of course, you need to scroll down to the very end. Film simulation, Dehancer Pro, just drag it and drop. Now I'm going to be changing the what do you call this? The film profile to Kodak Gold, just because I want to. Now you can adjust the exposure, temperature, etc. here. Now this is the juicy part. Let's go with film compression and just add it. There you go. So immediately you can see that it's changing. The most important here to note is the film grain, which makes it filmic. I'm using 35mm as my baseline. You can select a lot of focal length, but here's the caveat. The lower it is, the more film grain that you're going to be seeing. The higher it is, the less. And also, the ISO level will play a part on how many noise. For me, I'll go with 35, 50, or 250. Yeah, that's the baseline that I do. You can also control the halation here. So you can see there's our halation and the bloom. Now, if you can't see clearly, you can just zoom in and see the halation. It's 35. We can go with 80. See? You can automatically see it. I just stick with 16 and 35 because I don't want that much of halation to begin with, and a little bit of bloom for the highlights are good. Now, this is what I'm talking about the film damage. You can see that at 35, it's not that visible, but you can see it's there. See? Now, once we go with 8, it's gonna be completely visible. So it's really up to you. And you can see that it's not irritating or distracting. It looks so natural. And that's what you don't get for those free assets or the ones that you pay for like monthly. So there's a lot more settings here. Feel free to customize it, but that's basically how it is. Now let's move on to the casual section of the video. Let's put the Dehancer Pro. Change the film simulation. Let's change it to Supra. I always like warm colors for some reason. This is Fujifilm Instax. There you go. Now you can see that it's really emulating the old colors. Since we have talked about the desktop, did you know that there's an app for your phone for Dehancer? No, it's not gonna be a plugin. It's an entirely editing app. An unfortunate disclaimer: it's not available to Android devices, only on iOS, Apple devices, iPhone to be exact. So just head to the App Store, download it, and have fun with it. Now, there's gonna be some free trials and you need to purchase stuff just like the desktop version, but you can also try everything with a watermark on, which is not that bad. You can see how it works similar to the desktop, but this one is more on tabs because, hey, you can only fit so much in just a single screen. Now, you have seen it, you have like, oh, I want that, and I have told you everything good about it. Now, here comes the not so good thing about it. Now, the first thing that I didn't like about the Dehancer Pro is their vignette function, because fortunately, compared to the inbuilt vignette in the, I don't know if that's how you say it. Anyway, in terms of the inbuilt vignette within Davinci Resolve, it actually darkens the edge. As for the vignette in Dehancer, it darkens your whole image. I've tried to play around with it, but I didn't like it, so I don't ended using it. Now, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just gonna end to the last thing that I didn't like, and that is the website. The website is really confusing, especially their payment method is also within the same page of the video, which for some people, that's okay, but having a separate tab for the pricing will make it a little bit cleaner. Also, if you're going to have a home page, make it different than the landing page, because the landing page is the video where you initially just download it. Create a landing page where you showcase everything, then the video tab, photo tab is for what others can expect. I think you get the idea. The website is not that optimized, and that's something that you guys can improve. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I do. I did enjoy creating this one. I don't have script. It's 2024, still scriptless. That's Guyver. Anyway guys, I hope you still support me in this coming months, days of this year, because I'll be producing more content that matters to you and matters to me. So anyway guys, again, Happy New Year and thumbs up! I'll see you guys to the next video. Bye-bye!